What's your Thomas back with the retro reviews, and we're gonna kick things off with the Survivor Series reviews. It's November. It's that time of year, the Thanksgiving tradition that began in 1987. And in the usual, the rest of this month is Survivor Series reviews because it's always got to be that. We're gonna kick off with the 1999 edition of Survivor Series. A really controversial pay-per-view, really. Because this was, well, by the way, November 14th at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan. So, there's that. Now, the advertised main event, from the build-up to it, before that happened, was going to be Triple H defend the WWF Championship against The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, with Vince as the special guest referee. However, that did not happen, unfortunately. But we'll get to all that a little later on. So there are other stuff. We have the debut of Kurt Angle on here. And we got a bunch of 4-on-4 elimination matches. So we're going to kick off with that one right now. A 4-on-4 elimination Survivor Series elimination match. We didn't get this the year prior because of the whole Deadly Game tournament, which I can understand that, but this whole thing with this. Anyways, D'Lo Brown, the Godfather, and the Headbangers, who all wear hip attires, and Headbangers wearing like these afros were hilarious. Defeats the Acolytes. This was before they became the APA, because around this time they were in bars and having bar fights with people. And there's that. And the Dudley Boys. So basically it was just a elimination match. But eliminations are: Thrasher was eliminated by Bradshaw, and then Mosh was eliminated by Bubba Ray Dudley. Bradshaw got himself disqualified. And then Farouk and Devon got counted out, and Bubba Ray Dudley was eliminated by D'Lo Brown. So the survivors were D'Lo Brown and the Godfather. It was okay, I thought, but whatever. A 5 out of 10 because of the hilarious look of the Headbangers with the afros. Anyways, then we get Kurt Angle defeating Shawn Stasiak. This was Kurt Angle's first match in the WWF, on TV, that is. But this was his and he had a successful run in the first go around, not so much the second. If you want to see that dumpster fires on that, but they call it Kurt Angle was the real athlete, and he thought he was gonna be the babyface, but then he was almost gonna get that Rocky Maivia thing, and he said, "You got booed an Olympic gold medalist," and yeah, Angle wins his first match. I mean, come on, you gotta build him up, and yeah. Whatever. I give it a 5.5 out of 10. It was okay. Then we get another 4-on-4 Survivor Series elimination match. Gangrel, Mark Henry, Steve Blackman, and Val Venus. The most universe mode selection of a team I ever seen. Defeats the British Bulldog and the Mean Street Posse. Yeah, the eliminations in this match were Pete Gas was eliminated by Steve Blackman, and Roddy was eliminated by Gangrel, and then Joey Ash was eliminated by Mark Henry, And we all thought this could be a clean sweep, but British Bulldog eliminated Gangrel and Steve Blackman, but he fell to the Mark Henry and Val Venus, so British Bulldog was eliminated by Val Venus last, and yeah, I didn't care really about this match. 2 out of 10. I mean, you drop out the Mean Street Posse, Bulldog does a little comeback, and then he gets taken down. And Bulldog, by the way, is the European champion, but he would drop that the following month at Armageddon. Anyways, and then we get this 8-woman tag match, which is not under Survivor Series rules. Deborah, the Fabulous Moolah, Mae Young, and Tori defeats Ivory, Jacqueline, Luna, and Terry in a bad match. The only thing funny about it was Jerry Lawler's commentary, but that's it. A 0. Yeah. Just being honest with you. Anyways, Kane defeats X-Pac by disqualification. This was a good match, but Triple H got involved and hits Kane with the belt. He also brawled with The Rock. I think it was after this match, and yeah. I get a 5 out of 10. Yeah, these matches are really short. And yeah, it was that. And then we get the Bossman Big Show feud now. I mean, Bossman, after tormenting Al Snow, he then goes after Big Show because his father was dead due to cancer. Oh God, that's words I don't like to say that. Although why is Big Show's dad was still alive? He really passed away in 2016. Bossman says, with the deepest regrets and stuff like that, his dad finally croaked. And then we get that segment on SmackDown where Bossman, stole Big Show's dad's casket. And Big Show was, surfing on it. Big Show was supposed to have tie in the blue meanie, but Big Show's like, I don't want to team with you guys. Get out of my face, basically. He beat them up on Sunday Night Heat. And he basically went on a one-man elimination spree, defeating Bossman, Minnie, Albert, and Viscera. Big Show basically went through the entire team, really. Big Show eliminates Minion, then Prince Albert, and Viscera. And Bossman decided to get out of Dodge. And I can't rank this, really, because it was mostly just a squash match. But the main reason why this match was short because, here we go. After this match, Austin was getting interviewed, and then Triple H comes to attack Stone Cold. Austin was chasing Triple H to the down because we don't know what's going to happen here. Triple H is luring Austin to the parking lot, and here comes this car, run through the fence, and run over Stone Cold Steve Austin. In reality, they knew Austin cannot compete here. And Austin had to take some time off due to the neck injury he sustained at SummerSlam 97. And more than we talk about next week, okay? We don't know who was the man who did this. It was Rikishi, but we'll talk about that next week when I talk about Survivor Series 2000. And yes, I have the DVD of it this time around. I'm not going to use the Peacock version, but anyways. Anyways, boy, that was really a way to kill the crowd. The next match is for the Intercontinental Championship. I mean, come on now. I mean, seriously, you had to. Why couldn't the 4-on-4 elimination match Could be on there instead, but anyways. China defeats Chris Jericho to retain the Intercontinental Championship. The best match on this show. But yeah, it was... The Armageddon match was better than this. So after China defeated Jeff Jarrett, he went off to WCW to become the Chosen One, and the famous line from Marky D, a wild slap nuts appears. Jericho got the misogynist gear that Jarrett does, but except Jericho doesn't hit women with the guitar or something like that, and yeah. I give it a 7 out of 10 for that. And then we get the final 4-on-4 Elimination Survivor Series elimination match. The Harleys and Too Cool of Grandmaster Sexay and Sky Too Hottie. This was before the next night where Kishi comes in. Defeats Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys. The eliminations of this match are Edge was eliminated by Hardcore Holly, Matt Hardy was eliminated by Sky Too Hottie, and Sky Too Hottie was eliminated by Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was eliminated by Grandmaster Sexay, then Grandmaster Sexay was eliminated by Christian, and then Crash Holly was eliminated by Christian, and Hardcore Holly eliminates Christian, so Hardcore Holly was the sole survivor. It was okay again. A 6 out of 10, it was there. Anyways, the semi-main event for the WWF Tag Team Championships. New Age Outlaws defeats Al Snow and Mankind. Yeah. Unfortunately, Al Snow would turn heel sometime after this because Al Snow threw away Mick Foley's book in storyline-wise. And yeah. It was decent. Decent. A 4 out of 10, I'll give it. Yeah, 4 out of 10. So, then we get the main event, a triple threat match for the WWF Championship. Since Steve Austin couldn't compete, they had to send in a replacement. And the replacement was the Big Show. Now, go back to that Survivor Series elimination match where Big Show is at. They need him to have some energy for this main event match because he has to be the one to take Stone Cold's place. And Big Show defeated Triple H and The Rock to win the WWF Championship. But nothing against Paul White, but I will talk about Big Show's run as East State Championship on my next Wrestling Dumpster Fires on Tuesday, perhaps. Yeah, Tuesday. This was fine, but you felt ripped off because Stone Cold Steve Austin couldn't be in this match. You know, they did the best they could. It was a fine main event. But yeah, Big Show won the WWF Championship. Vince, first off, there was a ref. They were fighting around the arena. Rocky and Triple H fought in the crowd. There was a ref bump. Shane comes in as the special referee, and then DX interfered, because this was around the time DX reformed. Mostly they were doing stuff on SmackDown, really. And then Vince comes back from the hospital. Vince was going to hit Triple H with the WWF Championship. Triple H ducks, but Vince hit him the second time. And Big Show hits him with the chokeslam, and he wins the title. Big Show, unfortunately, was not the main focal point as the championship. It was mostly the main event of Armageddon was Triple H and Vince McMahon. So, why? Again, no disrespect to Paul White. You know, Big Show, you know, been one of my favorites ever, but yeah, I give it a 6 out of 10. And that was Survivor Series. It was just a middle-of-the-road pay-per-view again. Again, I'm just rating the differently because these are remaster reviews, but regardless, it's on the same level as Halloween Havoc. Last week I reviewed 5.5 out of 10. I'll give it, just like I gave Halloween Havoc. But next week, sticking with the Survivor Series theme reviews, next week is the 2000 edition where we find out who it was. Rikishi, obviously, but he did it for Triple H, not The Rock. But that's next week. Survivor Series 2000 DVD version this time around. Just like I did with my SummerSlam review. But anyways, tomorrow will be my SmackDown review. Saturday, I'll do the Dora Explorer Fairy Tale Adventure game review. And Sunday will be that Rock movie rundown. That is. And move on from there. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel right here, click the notification bell, as well as my main channel also, so you'll see most of that. And I will do a live review of Survivor Series just like I did 2 years ago and the year prior. There. Goodbye.